Hey everybody, I'm back from my vacation and I'm recharged and ready to show you guys some new snakes. Sorry I didn't get a chance to do a video last week. I came back to a lot of emails and phone calls and orders. It was just insane. When you do something like this for a living, there's no real vacation time. You kind of get the job done before you leave or after you get back. I really tried to avoid doing too many emails and other work-related things on vacation so I could enjoy time with my family, and it worked out really nice. Had an awesome time. We actually went to Dauphin Island, Alabama. Had a great time, saw a few herps in the wild, and it was a really nice, relaxing time. But now I'm back and I'm ready to get back to work, so I wanted to show you some new ball pythons, mostly adult breeders, and I'm going to focus on Orange Dream and Super Orange Dream stuff today. So, a few years ago, probably actually 8 or 9 years ago, I bought an Orange Dream Fire, not this one, but something looks just like this, from Ozzy over at Ozzy Boyd's, and that was one of the best investments that I ever made. I did fantastic with that animal. I produced a lot of world's firsts with him, and he just went on to be a great snake for me. Founded a lot of different projects that I have now. So this is an Orange Dream Fire that is pretty similar looking to the first one that I had. This one's a female, proven breeder. This was actually a twin, believe it or not. I have her sister here as well. She's currently in shed right now and gravid. And so anyway, I don't have any normal Orange Dreams here to show you, unfortunately, but the Fire really washes everything out and kind of gives it more of like a cream color to it than the typical more orangey color. I got plenty of more orange looking things to show you here in a minute, but I just wanted to show you the type of Orange Dream that I first started with. That was probably, I think I got him in 2011, and I believe he was produced in 2010. I may be a year off on that, but I think that's about when it is. So I was a pretty early on breeder of the Orange Dreams, and I've produced a lot of really cool stuff because of it. Here's another Orange Dream combo. This is an Orange Dream Pastel. So Pastel and Orange Dream mix really well together in some instances, and in others it can be really frustrating because sometimes the Pastel can kind of mask the Orange Dream. You know, like a really dirty looking Orange Dream Pastel could look pretty similar to just a nicer normal Pastel. So this is an example that I think is pretty blatant. It's pretty easy to see through the color through there that that's not just a normal Pastel. So that's the Orange Dream Pastel. And that's also a breeder female of mine. Okay, and now the rest of these I'm going to go through. They're in no real particular order. I'm just going to kind of grab a bag, open it up, and we'll see what's inside. I do have a list of everything that I brought just to keep track of it all. I put them in bags in a box so that they're all in one place. Otherwise they're scattered throughout my facility and it's just too hard to run around and grab them all one at a time. This is a nice big Orange Dream Bamboo. She's actually not gravid yet. She should be pretty soon, but she just ate a meal last week, so she's definitely not going to be laying anytime real soon. Really lightens up the Orange Dream a lot. Let me show you a comparison to a regular bamboo. Here's a normal bamboo. Quite a bit of difference in color. So that is the Orange Dream Bamboo. And I produced Super Orange Dream Bamboos with some other genes in there as well. I was going to show you a Super Orange Dream Enchi Bamboo Pinstripe today, but he is currently breeding an Orange Dream female and I didn't want to disturb him. I think I've showed him in videos in the past though. Okay, so I'm going to put her away. Okay, the next one I have here is this is an Orange Dream Butterfire Cinnamon. A really active one. There. Orange Dream Butterfires were one of the first morphs that I produced. I actually produced the world's first of that morph a few years ago. Also the Orange Dream Fire Pinstripe. That was actually many years ago. I think that was actually in 2011 when I did that. Maybe 2012. I don't know. All the years kind of blend together after a while. But then this one has cinnamon in it as well. Cinnamon really does some cool things to Orange Dream. Gives it a kind of a different look. I produced some Super Orange Dream Enchi cinnamons in 2018, and those are really, really cool looking. Okay, so that is the Super Orange Dream Fire Butter Cinnamon. And obviously this is an adult breeder. She's pretty good sized. I don't know what she weighs really. I honestly don't really weigh my ball pythons a whole lot. You know, I can kind of just tell with the ready to breed just by looking at them. And this one is a proven breeder as well. Okay, let's see what else we got in here. I have quite a few to show you today, so just bear with me while I'm going through them all. This is a Super Orange Dream Butterfly. So Super Orange, or I'm sorry, not Super Orange Dream. I'm getting ahead of myself. This is an Orange Dream Butterfly. So an Orange Dream Butterfire Pastel. And I produced the first of these probably, oh, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, I think. And this is a sub-adult female. She should be ready to breed this fall. She's probably 1,000 grams, I'm gonna say. 900,000, something like that. Really nice kind of pastel looking snake. Okay, let's move on to some other stuff. This one, this is a Super Orange Dream Pinstripe, and she's a possible Enchi and possible Yellow Belly. She's nicer than most Super Orange Dream Pinstripes that I've produced, but I'm not 100% sure of either Yellow Belly or Enchi because I've produced Super Orange Dream Enchi Pinstripes and I've produced Super Orange Dream Yellow Belly Pinstripes, and they look a little different than this from what I've seen, but I just thought she would be worthwhile showing. She's really exceptional. Can't really get her to show her face, but at least you can see the main part of her body. Just really nice, clean pattern through here. So then, you know, I think right away, well, what can I do to clean up this muddiness through here? And just make a nice yellowish orange snake with really clean, distinct patterns with none of that muddiness. And so with this snake, I would think, well, let's throw another shot of, throw a shot of Enchi in there. And there's other cleanup genes that I can put in there too. I don't want to alter the color a lot, so I don't want to add fire or anything like that. But you know, there's other genes that I can add into this to eventually breed to this one that can hopefully get rid of a lot of that flecking, the little, what I call muddiness. Okay, find another one here. This is a Super Orange Dream Enchi spider. Really reduces the spider pattern quite a bit, adds a nice shot of orange to the pattern. Enchi really improves this morph a lot compared to a normal Super Orange Dream spider. It cleans it up a lot. Over the years, I've been trying to really figure out what genes I like in Orange Dream and Super Orange Dream, and Enchi is definitely one of them. Yellow Belly is definitely one of them. There's just certain things that I want to see in Orange Dream that I think makes every Orange Dream better. And Enchi and Yellow Belly are two of them that I really like a lot. Okay. This is a Super Orange Dream Fire Yellow Belly. This is actually a breeder male of mine. The difference between an Orange Dream Fire and Super Orange Dream Fire is unbelievable. They're just so much cleaner. I'll bring that other Orange Dream Fire out again. Now this one has Yellow Belly in it too, so that's a little bit more of an advantage to this one. But just look at the difference between these two. I'm breeding him to a lot of different things right now. Pastel Calico, I think some Orange Dream combos as well. I think he's breeding 5 or 6 females this year. So that's the Super Orange Dream Fire Yellow Belly. Can't really see the Yellow Belly influence other than the pattern through here, but he's definitely a Yellow Belly. Okay, let's get him put away. I got a couple more in here. Actually, I think I've got 4 more snakes to show you here. Actually, I'm going to show you these two first. I bred Orange Dream into Bongo this year. Here's an Orange Dream Bongo. It's a lot more colorful than a typical Bongo. Some more oranges in it, obviously. And then here's something that I don't know exactly what it is. This is supposed to be an Orange Dream Bongo too. I don't know what other genes could be in it, just from the breeding that I did, which I cannot remember the breeding offhand, but it should have just been an Orange Dream Bongo. But the dark pattern is really black on this, and then the light pattern is really yellow. So I don't know. Like I said, these are supposed to be genetically the same, but obviously they're different. I just haven't figured out. I produced a pair of these and a pair of these, and I think it was a pair of these. And anyway, I kept them all. I'm just curious to see what is going on with them, and mostly figure out what this is. I know what that is, but figuring out exactly what this is really interests me, because I mean that's a really yellow coloration in there, and I just can't, I'm not sure what else it could be. Really nice looking snake anyway. This is a male that'll hopefully be breeding this fall. This is a male also. Okay, the next one I have here is one of my favorite Orange Dream combos. This is an Super Orange Dream Firefly. She's a younger snake. I believe she hatched in 2016, I think it was. And I'm actually starting to do some breeding with her. I have 3 of these, and 2 of them are ready to breed now. This one's kind of borderline, but it's probably big enough. I'm breeding one to an axanthic pied, and I'm breeding another one to a pastel clown pied. So I'm going for some long-term projects with those. Get some really cool hats. Hopefully I'll be able to make more of these this year as well. Just a really nice bright clean yellow, nice blushing within the dark pattern. I just love these. Okay, and I have one more here to show you. This is one of the first Super Orange Dreams that I've ever produced. This is a Super Orange Dream Enchi Fire. It's crazy, the pattern on her just kind of washed away over time. She didn't look like this when she first hatched. I actually didn't even know that fire was in her until I bred her last year and got some fire babies. I thought she was just a Super Orange Dream Enchi. You know, at the time I hadn't seen any more of those, so I just assumed that that's what that was. And then I bred her, and she had some some babies with fire in her. Yeah, the pattern on the side, it's almost like a lavender color. It's really cool. Trying to think of what I'm breeding to her. Oh, I'm breeding an Orange Dream Pastel Calico Spider to her right now. To hopefully be able to make some Super Orange Dream Calico combos, Calico Enchi combos. Nice pure white clean belly. Just beautiful. This is one of my favorite Orange Dream complex breeders that I have. Alright, well that's all that I'm going to show today. I'll have some more Orange Dream stuff to show in the future. I've got a lot of babies that I'm growing up and a lot of really cool pairings this year. So later this summer when I'm doing all my videos on my hatchlings, I should be showing a lot of new Super Orange Dream stuff. If you want to see what I actually have available right now, make sure to visit my website, royalconstrictordesigns.com, and also make sure to like my Facebook page. I show a lot of this stuff on there when they first hatch before I get a chance to do videos of it. So I will come back with another video soon. I've got a lot more gene types that I want to focus on with some videos, so I will be back soon.